Hello, I want to show you how to find the sum and product of the roots of a quartic. In fact, you can do it of any polynomial, but in this example it's a quartic. We'll first use the polyroot finder to find all the roots of the polynomial. So I press apps and I choose the app for finding those and press any key. It's the polyroot finder I want to use. It was a quartic, so I choose an order 4, and we want it to include possible complex roots as well. It does that automatically, it seems. So I will press next. So here I enter the coefficients of my quartic. In my example, A4 is 1, A3 is minus 3, A2 is 11, and A1 is 17, and the constant is minus 4. Remember to use the sign change minus here instead of the operator minus here. So I press solve to find the roots, and they show here. I could choose to show them in less decimals so we can see it all. So I'll press mode and go down to the decimal order place here. So I choose 2 decimals, press enter, and I'll just solve it again. So here we can see the numbers in 2 decimal places, so we can see that there are 2 complex roots. Notice that they are conjugates, and there are 2 real roots as well. Well, now I want to find the sum and the product of the roots. So first thing we do is that we store all 4 roots as a list. So we press store down here, and it says store the coefficients to a list, or store the roots to a list. That is what we want. So we'll go down there, choose enter, and we will call the list, let's choose, list. It doesn't really matter, you can choose, you can give it a name, but you can also choose some of the built-in lists. As you can see down here, there are 6 lists down here, so you could choose one of those. So I can just choose list 1. So now it will save the 4 roots as list 1. So press enter. All roots are saved in a non-real list. Okay, so now I want to find the sum and the product of these lists. So I'll quit the app here, and then I'll find the sum of the list, and this is something that has to do with lists. So I'll go in the list menu here, and under math I can go down. Well, first of all, we could go down here and see in list 1. If we list it up, you can see actually that this is the list of all the numbers that we just saved. So if we go in again, list, and we go to math, and if you scroll down, you can see number 5 is the sum of the lists. So I'll choose that, sum of all that. What did it do here? Just a second. We'll try again. So here the sum of L1, press enter, the sum of the list is 3. And I can also find the product of all the members of the list. So I go in here again, list math, and go down to number 6, product, and choose L1. And the product of all 4 numbers is -4.